Hello everybody, my name is Tom Sawyer. I've been from Drake, Massachusetts. I've been asked by Rob to do a little presentation of my 63 Buick Wildcat convertible. I got it about 5 years ago. Didn't quite look like this. It was a mess. It had languished in somebody's collection untouched for like 10 years. So when I got it, we started cleaning, and as you can see, she's pretty clean. I'm delivering this video in less than favorable conditions here in my garage. It is up on jack stands for the winter, but here she is. And the first year that I had it, I replaced this entire interior. It had an original interior when I got it, and it was just tired and beat. We put new rugs. We fixed a couple holes in the floors. They weren't major. All the bright work you see here, though, was all original, all cleaned up, put back after the new upholstery. I did that in the first year. In the second year, we proceeded to take out the engine and transmission together. So if you bear with me for 1 second here, we'll open this up. If I can manage it. Hang in there. As you can see, we took the engine transmission out, completely redid the engine bay. Stripped, degreased, did everything to the engine. Made it a little pretty. It had an old Oldsmobile air cleaner on it. So we took care of that. Along the way, we added the wheels. Tried to find some Buick Rally wheels, but couldn't find any. So people out there are generally happy with those wheels. They ask me about them all the time. When I got it, though, one thing I never did touch was the internals of the engine. As you can see, she hasn't been started in a couple of weeks. So, that's right up. Run like a champ since day one. Of the garage here. It's rather cold outside, so I don't want to open the doors. It's snowing. But that's about it. Trunk, I refinished the trunk. We're not going to look in here. Wish it was outside. Be a lot better showing you the way it sits. That's it.
Well done video, Tom. I just want to say thank you for taking out the time to get me the video. The videos have to go through my email, so I know it might be a trust issue with some people, but that's the only way I can receive the video. But Tom took out the time. Like he said, it's cold out, but he just wanted to get me a video, and I really wanted to do his car. When I seen it on the Facebook group, it was just a car that I really wanted to do. So I just wanted to thank him for taking out the time to do the video. And even though it was in close quarters, it was really a well done video, you know. So because that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for Buick guys, either project cars, or if your car in mint condition, but just in natural settings. You know, I'm not going for stage and for you know, what am I trying to say? Being perfect. It's just about Buicks, Buick guys, Buick lovers. So that's what I'm shooting for. So I do a lot of my videos. You know, a lot of my cars are not together. I'm building them, but you know, I do walk-arounds in the garage. So don't think that the video have to be a certain way, but Tom, your video was right on the spot and well done video. Me and Tom, we went back and forth, and some of the things, just wanted to get a little information on this car. And you know, he was saying that he's got the car jacked up, and it was some things that I didn't know, you know, and one of them is that, you know, I thought he jacked the car up because of the stop flat spots from being on the tires, from sitting in one position in the cold weather. But he let me know also that he have jack stands under the suspension to make sure that the suspension ain't hanging way down and putting pressure and on the bushings that's in there. And I never knew that, guys. You know, I'm not trying to say I know everything about cars, because I don't. So I'm always willing to learn, and that's sort of why I created this YouTube channel, is just for information. So with that, the old bird want to get uncovered around here. But just with that, you know, I just appreciate that knowledge, Tom, that you know, we went back and forth on Messenger and later on through my email. But I just appreciate you taking out the time, Tom, and getting me that information. So Tom also let me know that 63 Wildcat convertible, beautiful car. I just have to keep saying it, but it had the 401 in it with 340 horsepower. That's real good back then, man. And what was it? 465 foot-pounds of torque. Beast back then, I'm telling you. And also, the guys, these cars did from 0 to 60 in 8.9 seconds, and then 17.3 seconds in a quarter mile. These are some, you know, pretty, a mid-sized car, kind of a heavy car. Guys, these cars was really putting out back then. You know, yeah, I know these days, you know, people, you know, but I'm just talking about factory horsepower back in the 60s. These cars was monsters back then, and they just are beautiful cars today, you know. So I just wanted to go over, you know, some of the details with that. And with that, guys, I went and did a little research, and they only had, they only made 35,725 of the Wildcats in 63. And out of them, only 6,021 were convertibles. 12,185 was two-door sports coupes. The four doors, they made 17,519 in the four-door hardtop. Man, so, and I did a little bit more research, and I found out, like, what was it? Let me see if I can find this. Some of them had the 425s. Let me look here. Yeah, the 425s. And yeah, they did about the same, but with the 4-speed manual transmission, and it had the shifter, you know, with the console 4-speed. Man, they only made 30 of them. 30 with them, and from what I researched, and I'm not 100% sure about this guys, but only 3 survives the day in the world, you know, and they don't tell. I couldn't tell whether or not they was convertible, the higher tops or the sports coupe, but only 3 of them survived. But out of the 30 that came with the 4-speed manual transmissions, only 6 of them was convertibles ever made. Very rare car if you got one of them, guys. Man, if you got one, shoot me a video. But man, just, you know, some pretty fun little data to have on these cars, you know. But they were some beasts, guys. And once again, Tom, I want to just say thank you for shooting me the video. Anybody out there, if you got project car, anything going, you know, a car that's clean already, like Tom, you know, it's a guy, Steve, that I've been trying to get him 70 Wildcat, but, you know, I don't know if it's a trust issue. Shoot me an email. I'm just trying to do this YouTube channel, guys. But he's got a 70 LeSabre that's really clean. But whether it's a project car or your car is in mint condition and clean, if you guys shoot me a video and like, share, subscribe, and watch the whole videos, guys, if you can. Truly appreciate it. And once again, Tom, thank you so much for participating in this summer. Like I said, when you get that baby all cleaned up, please shoot me another video. All right, guys. You guys have a good night.